not sounding good.
She stalled again. Thing. Just not playing a game. I think she's sucking a bit of air somewhere, mate.
For Boulder Boys, Aaron Grotchen and Ron Selig, the last month has been full of frustration. Their 25-year-old, 30-tonne excavator keeps stalling.
We might have to put a new fuel line in it.
And their 50-tonne loader is under repair, with its gears jammed in reverse.
The switch up top that you go forward and then reverse is very, very worn. It's I don't know, 20-something years old. We've been without it for a month now.
You can run that hose up through here, Ron.
The mechanical issues have slowed their opal hunt to a crawl.
It's no point beating your head against the wall, you know. You just got to fix it and carry on.
Aaron and Ron are working the huge 800 by 600 square metre double claim Badlands, owned by Eric and Chris Hume.
Yeah, boys, hey.
How are you, Eric? Chris?
Who are on a 70% cut of any opal found. The lack of opal and an $80,000 debt Aaron owes to Eric is putting strain on the partnership.
Things are going to have to improve a bit, otherwise she's all over, boys.
We need a bit of luck at the moment. We've got to find Opal to pay bills and keep everyone happy and keep the job going.
We're well into our season now. We've got a long way to go to get to our 150 target. But at least we've found the level and it's a bit of a change in it. It's going to give us the opportunity maybe to catch up.
Cola! Look at that.
These two pieces of opal are the Boulder Boys' reason for hope. $40,000 and a sign there could be more.
That rock doesn't form in a vacuum in that structure.
No.
Yeah. So it's obviously going to keep going.
No, of course it is.
Usually if there's one around, there's a few more around. They usually come in a little pocket, a group of a few rocks.
I'm hoping for great things out of the next 10 days.
We replaced the hose, so hopefully she'll go good. Take it easy, because it could be that other piece around somewhere.
Righto, mate. No worries.
All right. So here we go, eh? Somewhere in here lurks a beautiful opal. We'll have to sneak in on it. Looking very promising.
Finally, the Boulder Boys can clear the 400 tonnes of waste dirt and continue chasing the same opal seam that delivered riches 1 week ago.
We've piled up a lot of stuff. It looks like the back end of the moon there at the moment.
We've got a heap of dirt that we've been throwing up there with the excavator, so it'll just make it a lot easier to move it with the loader, a lot quicker.
So I couldn't come at a better time. It's meant to be, see? Opal gods are making it happen.
I'll just take little bites.
Yeah, you're gonna have to.
I'll just go steady here, mate.
Hang on. Oi! Look at that! The other half!
The brother.
Isn't that nice?
That's his mate.
Oh, look at the colour. Well, won't Chris be happy with that one? He was right. There's a piece there.
Right.
You don't get them too often like that, do you?
Yeah, I'm wrapped, mate. That's another nice rock. Last week's stone's brother.
At least the value of last week, maybe more. We finally found a bit that makes it worthwhile saying we're opal miners.
After regaining access to a slip that delivered opal a week ago, Aaron and Ron have struck colour again, and in almost exactly the same spot as last time.
He must have broke up there. There must be some little bits that go in here.
Well, little blue bits.
Smaller shards from the same stone are still missing.
They've fallen off. We're just going to have to systematically go through with the picks from the bottom and work our way up through to the top.
There's got to be more there, mate.
We can see.
Oh, oi.
Oh, there you go.
There's his brother.
Well, hey, doesn't that feel good? Oh,
They're nice. They're making nice spaces.
oh, there you go.
There's his mates.
Oh, isn't that good?
We're in the money. Dollars. Moolah.
We're in the money, honey.
Money.
Money!
The money. Some nice product here, Rod. Look at the size of the stones, mate.
Aaron and Ron have ironstone Boulder Opal in colours of brilliant green, indigo and purple. It's in the rough with a total weight of 12 kilograms. The largest estimated at a chunky 200 grams.
45 grand, I reckon.
You wouldn't let it go for anything under.
Lucky that we fixed the loader without having to get a tranny. Otherwise, that one there would be going to...
Fix the loader.
That's it.
I think you're going to get a lot out of these, Ron. That's my opinion. 57.
Yep.
You'd have to ask that. 57.
No worries.
Done and sold. You want to buy it?
All
Better
right,
ask
I'll
Chris.
go get the money.
At $57,000, the Boulder Boys cut is $17,100, bringing their season total to over $32,000.
It was good to find that a bit more opal because every time we find an opal, we're getting more ahead. Everyone's happy.
Oi,
Hey, Ron, have a look at
the
this.
colour.
Ron, look at this
I
bugger.
could see it from down here.
Chris, Eric, me and Ron, we're all getting a payday.
What'd you do? Hit it with a tooth?
No, I hit it with a hammer.
It's in pieces. At least we've finally found the slips and the levels where we can produce one rock that's worth $200,000-300,000.
No worries, mate.
There's got to be more. Come on. I believe we'll find pockets that will put these rocks to shame. Money!
I'll start digging, eh?
All right.
We usually go and
Let
find
me
your
just go
colour.
through here a little bit, right?
Yep.
Before you go digging too much.
For Boulder boy Aaron, it's been a disastrous start to the season, working his 270,000 square metre claim solo. But his fortunes have just changed with the arrival of old mate Ron.
You know what it's like? We can miss it just like that.
Yeah, I know. I've been into it too.
We've got to check all these rocks here.
Ron's turned up, so it's good I can get through the ground a bit quicker and you got more eyes on the job. He's a good checker. He couldn't come at a better time.
Aaron's most productive pit is flooded. He and Ron are forced to excavate an area where the opal level is close to the surface, but it's thin and hard to find.
So what we're doing now is just go over it to make sure we don't have anything. I've already cracked one and it had colour in it. So it's easy to do, to miss.
You want to have a look at that?
Oh, yeah. Hey, that's nice colour. Oh, yeah, that can make into really good.
Look at the skin, eh?
Bloody oath, that's beauty.
Gold.
Everything. Take your time here, mate. Hey, there's no rush when you're on colour.
Ron's brought some luck. And that's what you need in this game.
With good signs of opal, Aaron and Ron want to dig the face of the pit with an excavator. But there's a problem.
So what's wrong with the machine, though?
That left-hand drive's got a strip cog
Well,
in it.
that was last year, though, isn't it?
Still the same. Same, yeah.
Same.
With only one track working, the machine is stuck in one position and can only reach as far as the digging arm can extend.
$2,000 or something for the part. This week it'd be nice if I could find enough money to do some maintenance on the backhoe and excavator. I'd need a few $1,000s to do that, and good luck we find some opal, we can just bite the bullet and fix it.
They need to find $5,000 of opal with the crippled excavator to make the repairs and get their Dragonfly claim fully operational.
colour in the skin. Yeah, have a look, there's even a green line.
Oh,
Hey?
hey, nice colour on.
Yeah.
They're getting greasier too,
They
ain't them
are.
rocks?
The opal-bearing level is visible as a dark orange strip of sandstone. With a high moisture content, the rocks can feel greasy to touch.
I think it's actually levelling out. That's actually a good sign. That's what you want to catch the silica.
Opal is formed when silica-rich water is trapped below ground. Boulder opal forms in cavities in the hard ironstone rocks themselves. Finding it means cracking open thousands of rocks by hand.
Oh.
Wait,
Want me to bring the bucket down, Ron?
you're gonna have to. It's a nicer piece here. Yeah. Hey, we might be onto it.
He might be the kingstone.
Oh, colour!
Colour!
Oh, that's a nice colour. Bloody look, that's electric. Hey, it's in the bottom too. It
Where?
might be running right through the rock.
Oh, that's proper colour on.
Yeah, that's the other half of it.
Oh, look at that.
At the Dragonfly claim, Aaron and new partner Ron have struck it lucky in the shallow squibby level.
That's good colour.
That's proper colour on. You don't get any better, eh? I don't reckon. That there's $1,000 a carat.
They need $5,000 for machine repairs and to drain their most productive pit. This may just be the answer to their prayers.
Them lines, if they carry through, we've got a few grand there.
I know. I'll put it in the bucket, eh?
Oh, bloody oath you will. There might be more in the layers. We'll see how we go.
Unlike other gems, opal has a high moisture content, making it fragile.
Nearly blinded me then.
Oh,
Lucky I got my
To
phone.
avoid damaging their find with picks, the Boulder Boys take it back to camp.
that's beautiful colour, mate.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a good day today. We've got some rocks we've got to saw up and we might even get some surprises. Get all our gear fixed up. And we've got money for diesel.
You only need the one rock. Don't need a lot.
Cutting the rocks open with a diamond tip saw will reveal just how much opal each one really contains. Water helps cool the rocks and keep them from cracking, but sawing them open is a risky process that could shatter any opal inside.
It's a bit like an addiction, you could call it. You do it for that possibility of a chance of that one rock that's worth 400,000, 300,000, whatever. Oi! That's all right.
Where's he running from, Ron?
Well, now, look, that one there. It's that one. He's running all the way.
Aaron and Ron have cut open their rocks to discover they are full of opal, potentially tripling their value.
We need about 5 or 6 grand. It's the minimum to fix our gear up and get back to work.
Yep. He runs through, look. All right?
Yeah.
It's not bad stone either.
Well, you want to leave it up to Cole?
I think so.
He got more of an idea than us.
Of course he is.
Let's go and see Uncle Colin.
All right.
To get a more accurate valuation, they want former mining partner and veteran opal valuer Cole Duff to take a look.
Hey, Aaron, how are you?
I always want a second opinion on this stuff, mate, eh?
We'll bring it around the back. We'll have a look, eh?
Well, that's the best of it, Cole, what you got in front of you.
Beautiful colour, though.
Cole's happy to give us a hand.
Yeah, no, there's some nice big pieces in there, and they've got potential.
Yep.
You can see that line comes out. I can see some big chunky bits in here that, you know, with a bit of work, you get some nice bigger stones.
Yeah.
Aaron and Ron's Boulder opal is rough cut with high quality blue greens. There's 2 kilos with an estimated 2 grams of opal inside.
Yeah, look, I think that's beautiful blue green, and, you know, there's more of it in there, so... That's got to be 5 grand worth of rough.
All right,
That's
no worries.
cool.
Very happy with that.
That'll give you a bit of fuel money and get a few things
we'll
fixed,
get
eh?
everything fixed up, Colin.
Should be right, eh?
Thanks for that again,
Thank you,
Tom.
mate.
Good on you.
Very wrapped with that. You probably need 5,000 to fix the gear, bit of diesel. And I've got a few buyers wanting Opal. In that rough there, they're going to get some good surprises, and it's good maybe to sell a parcel like that.
We were hoping that we had gem. We've got gem. So, no, it turned out really good, really good. I'm really pleased with it.
This $5,000 haul pushes the Boulder Boys' total to $7,000 of their $100,000 season target.
It's very promising. Not far from the big hole. Now, see, from here you can already see it.
Well, that's definitely a slip.
That's a slip, isn't it?
After 2 months of work and $10,000 spent in diesel, Aaron and Ron's jobs are on the line. To continue mining on this claim, they need to convince owners, the Humes, that a new shallow pit can deliver high-quality opal.
We've got rock already in here. We're getting really, really good potch. So it's got everything to make perfect opal.
A slip is an earth movement that creates a void between rock. In some voids, silica-rich water drains in, hardening over millions of years to form opal.
That's exactly everything that you need to have gem quality opal. All we've got to do is dig it.
So what do you reckon, Chris?
How much fuel you say you got?
We've got 3,000 litres, approximately.
3,000.
Yep,
Maybe a bit more.
yep.
Well, you got that much to find us some opal.
Oh, gladly take that offer. Good.
We'll give you a go.
Thanks,
All right.
mate.
Much appreciated.
All right, let's go then. Look, if anybody's going to find it, it'll be Aaron and Ron. Ron can find the smallest speck of colour and he will chase it from here to the other side of the valley. And Aaron will work from dawn till dusk, helping to get it done. You can't ask for more than that.
All right, we'll see how we go.
We need a bit of luck at the moment. I think it's a good level. I think it'll produce. Fuel-wise, we've only got enough to keep going 5-6 days.
I'd say that our diesel will run out before our season runs out.
At the end of the day, if we don't find opal here, it's been a whole year wasted.
We're going on a wing and a prayer.
All righto, mate, I'll clean up and we'll hone in here.
All right.
We've got to find something, Ron.
We've got rocks just here, see? Rocks just here.
Did I get it?
It's all right, I'll get them out if I can, eh?
All right, watch that bucket, mate.
It's stable, isn't it?
Getting a bit unsafe. I think we're going to have to strip the top off, mate.
All right, we'll do that.
I'm going to use 100 tonnes to strip the dirt off the top. Do the facing a lot easier. Makes it a lot safer as well.
To dig away the waste dirt and expose the opal level, Aaron's using the 100-ton excavator.
That's it, you're about a foot above it. That's good.
All right, mate, I'll keep my eye up here for rocks.
One of them big ironstone boulders, if they're loaded, could be $1 to $2 million or more. Oi, this rock here.
I'll sprinkle them out, right?
I'll just stop.
Bit dry, Ron.
Yeah, they're no good. What do you reckon? They're all stuffed,
Yeah,
not sitting quite right.
we're going to have a look, Ron. Could be a fortune inside one.
Aaron and Ron have just a week's worth of diesel to find high-quality opal for claim owners the Humes, or their contracts will be terminated.
Well, you can see the edge of the slip.
Well, that'll do.
Well, I better go down then.
Righto.
Their hopes rest on an opal level sitting along a fault line or slip 5 metres deep that Aaron's opened up with the 100-ton excavator.
If we can produce some opal, we'll probably keep a job. Otherwise, who knows what'll happen. Right.
All right, let's do it.
The smaller 30-ton excavator will allow them to follow the opal level with greater precision.
The ground's becoming a lot moister. We're getting more rocks too starting.
As long as we got rock, we got a chance, mate.
She's starting to go colour, starting to produce the
Juice.
colour.
So, righto, I'll rip a bit off the top.
Yeah, well, I'll just go through a bit more.
We've never moved that much dirt and not found opal. Bit of a reputation we've got to live up to. We go to a site to find opal and we don't find opal, it doesn't look real good.
Oh! Hey! We got colour!
Colour!
Come on, baby. Speak to me. Oh, look at that! Oh, God, I had to do that. Look at that.
Give me a look at it.
Oh! Look at that! Bloody hell!
How many lines there?
My God, that's colour.
Yes.
How nice is. Oh, look at the
Well, that-
colour.
Gold, green, that is nice opal, mate.
It's all right.
Hey, Ron, that might change a few minds.
If that doesn't change it, then we don't need to dig.
Good on you, Ronnie.
Good one. We done
Hey,
all right.
that might keep us in a job, Ron.
Keen to see if they've found enough to keep mining, it's a 100-kilometre drive to the Humes headquarters in Opalton.
We're trying to take the ends off that we can see how well the opal split.
After failing to find opal for 2 months for mine owners the Humes, Aaron and Ron's livelihoods rest on what's inside this ironstone boulder.
We're getting there.
Look, that one's starting to come out.
Yeah.
See? I think we put on the grinder now.
I reckon, mate.
This machine will grind away the excess stone.
Well, you want him right in the sun somewhere.
What we want is opal all the way around, and then we can split it.
This stone's looking very promising. Nearly 2 inches thick by nearly an inch. All right, we'll be 8.
Splitting the stone correctly can double its value for making jewellery, as 2 matching faces will be exposed.
We better take our time with it, Ron. We've got to get it right. Want to try and impress Chris.
Split it wrong,
Turn it off.
and both faces could be destroyed.
We want to split some?
I will.
Yeah.
I'll just put a little nick in them.
Yep, good idea, mate. Ta-da! Look at that, Foxy.
What's up, boys? How'd it go?
Not too bad, Chris. We split him.
Well, isn't that pretty?
Yeah.
Now we've got 2 stones and they're lovely.
Yep.
There's 2 really nice stones there.
They seem to be splitting all right, but
Yeah.
still getting good meat on each side. Nice.
Hey, look at that red line above here. See that one?
Aaron and Ron have high-quality Boulder Opal, featuring multiple faces of blue and green, with flashes of rare red. It's been cut, and there's 280 grams.
Hey, it's a beauty, isn't it?
This is
Opal.
opal. This is proving the ground. So this is good, boys. If I can't get 40 for that rock, well, I'm not going to sell it.
No.
So we'll keep going. You've got to see what's next.
Thanks, mate.
Well, we've got to find the other half of this, haven't
You're right, we do.
we? It could be more, could be bigger,
Yep.
could be double.
In outback Queensland, the Boulder Boys are making a 5-kilometre trek to rescue their season.
This will be our last ditch effort to make it turn around and end up with a pay packet.
At the Dragonfly Claim, their excavator is trapped, surrounded by loose earth that could bury it at any moment.
We need to get rid of the dirt and we can go again. It's got good potential there. Lot safer on, isn't it?
We've done a lot of moving, mate.
Mission rescue the Kodo.
It was.
I'm going to clean the face and start digging.
All right.
Finally, their own excavator can get back to work, digging the spot first mined by Aaron's late father.
If you look at the shaft that Arno dug, Aaron's dad, you can see at the bottom there, all the sandstone's running across from angle.
The point where the layers of rock converge is known as a pinch, a spot where water could have pooled millions of years ago and formed opal.
So where it pinches out is we're finding the opal. As we're coming around, we're just following the pinch.
Over a decade ago, Aaron's dad hit a jackpot in this mine shaft.
He found a $20,000 rock in that shaft, on the same level as we're digging. So it's live ground. Ron,
Yeah, mate.
it's only minute, but it's a bit of green. Little lines in it too.
Little
Ron.
lines, yep. She's starting to come alive.
It's a good sign, mate.
All right, do the corner because that's where it's been starting to liven here.
Righto.
It's a nice rock there. Oh. Oi! That's a nice bloody pancake. Wow, look how thick the line is.
Just look at him. Yeah.
She could be anything in the middle of that. All right,
Put him in the bag, Ron.
we'll just go through it carefully now.
You got it. Where's our level? Here.
There. Hey, look at the butterfly. Now, that's the butterfly for the opal.
Look at the butterfly.
Last season, they saw a butterfly before their biggest ever find.
I'm going to break this one and hit it.
Ah,
Oh.
whoa, bloody hell. Electric blue. Very nice.
Ron,
Oi, we're on colour, all right. Hey, that's nice. Hey, we might be on a nest of them.
well, there's a little dip here, mate. Go very steady, mate.
You're not wrong. Oh, look at that. Wait. Oh, yes, look at that.
Look in the middle.
Oh, no. Wow.
Look at this one.
There's still a few more here. Another one there, another one in here.
Ron, she's on here.
Bloody
Look at
hell. Little pocket, I'd say.
No, that is a pocket. Oh, Ron, have a look at this one. Red.
Oh! Oi, look, it goes right around. Wow.
That's opal, mate.
That's gem.
Ron,
Yeah,
we're still
mate.
on it, mate.
On the brink of quitting, the Boulder Boys, Aaron and Ron,
You never get over that, do you?
have finally hit an opal seam that could save their season.
Wow. Look at that, it's blue. Whoa, look at that. Look, hey, that goes into red. It's got all
Right.
the colours. Man, that's unreal.
Hey, look at this one.
Oh,
It's like pink opal, isn't it? Oh, look at it from that way, leave it looking better.
it always looks better when I lick it.
Ooh. Colour again, Ron.
Wow, look, you can see the red from this angle.
Lucky we didn't throw the towel in, Ron, eh? Well, hopefully we'll get some surprises when we cut it up. Very, very nice.
Rock there.
Oi, have a look at that.
Oh, hurry up.
Natural break, mate.
Hey, that's nice. Bloody
Oh.
hell, that's nice.
Straw pattern.
What's got in here? Hey, look, you've already loosened him. God, it tastes better than cake.
Look at that
mate.
for a face. Keep it like that, eh?
Unreal. Got all the colours, boys. That makes the day, doesn't it?
That's not even polished and it's looking at us.
Well, mate.
It's another parcel, mate. Enjoy it, mate.
Yeah, we've done well.
We'll be happy if it cuts up well and there's your year's wages. So far, looks good to me.
They've mined 12 kilos of promising ironstone rocks, but they won't know the true value until they're cut open with a diamond-tipped saw.
At the moment, we've got stones that are just on one edge. We've got the colour coming out, but we don't know what's in the other half because we didn't hit it.
As it is, the haul is already worth around $20,000.
Big stone.
But if they find high-quality opal running through the stones, it could be much more valuable.
Wow.
Wow.
Look at that. You would never have known that's there. That's running from there to there. Oh, no, that proved it. Look, nothing,
Yeah.
nothing.
Nothing.
Proved it.
Oh, look at that. Good quality opal. Running right through. You gonna give her a go, Ron?
Yeah, I am. Whoa!
And look how big that stone is once you grind that off.
Yeah,
Good break. That was a good break, Ron.
yeah. Whoa!
Different, eh?
Look at that! Isn't that incredible, eh? Oh, that was worth mucking around with you. That's an
Mucking
emblem
around.
for you. That's a good surprise. See, if we would have sold it in the rough, all them surprises would have been a bonus to the buyers. Well,
You happy with that, mate?
yeah, I am.
Their haul is stunning Boulder Opal, with bright blues, greens, reds and yellows. It weighs an estimated 60 grams, making it highly valuable.
Well, it was better than I thought.
Yeah. Why don't you have a guess at it, Ron, or
I'll go most probably 80 grand.
it's not a bad week's work?
It's all right.
This incredible find means the Boulder Boys' season total has jumped from $12,000 to $92,000. For the Boulder Boys, the legendary Dragonfly claim has lived up to its reputation for rich opal and turned their fortunes around.
That parcel is, for Aaron, it's a lifesaver. Now, time will tell how we go. But we've got a very good parcel for him to keep on digging.
This is the last little bit left, and we're getting trace up here. This is all a bit quiet here, but
Tracing the clay.
in the clay, mate, yeah.
Starting the new mining season with no money and no partner, Aaron has roped in truck driver son Jack to help. The excavator is the only piece of equipment they have. Unable to move it, they can only dig as far as its arm can reach.
Jack, I'll do it in separate bits, otherwise I'll keep bearing it. I'll knock a bit out of here.
If there's no opal in this dirt, they'll be out of options and broke.
I was let right, I'm going to turn it off, Jack. We'll have a good look, mate.
Oh, yeah, you got something poking out.
$1 million rock's waiting for you, mate. We've got a good chance here in the next few days.
Nothing. Not even potch.
Oh, you just can't get a win in this place. We've got a plan B, Jack. We just haven't thought about it. We'll think of something, mate.
Yeah, you're gonna have to, eh?
Aaron and Jack are at rock bottom. The best opal seam on the entire claim, where Aaron found over $200,000 last season, is out of reach on the far side of the deep pool, at the bottom of 20-metre cliffs, too unstable to climb.
How are we going to get over there to look at that level?
Yeah, the waters, you can't swim there. I'm not swimming over.
I'm going to have to think about it, mate.
What are you gonna make a raft out of some 44s or something and get over there and have a look?
I know where we can get a boat.
Where?
Craig's got one. Little dinghy. That's Craig's boat. He won't mind us borrowing as long as we bring it back, eh?
She's been fiberglass bottom, eh? But she'll do the job.
Watch out, there's no snakes.
Yeah,
Don't know
no,
when you
I
lift
know,
it, eh? Nothing in her, eh?
Oh,
Good little light like that, eh?
no.
Aaron and Jack have a boat, but with no outboard motor, the boys must get inventive.
We'll have to make some oars, big fella. Oh, just put her on there like that'll do.
That'd be right like that, eh?
Yeah, and we just wrap zip ties around them and up there.
Right, get them zip ties. Mate, you bugger without a zip tie in the bush, eh? You can do anything with them.
Oh, yeah. I suppose, eh, at the end of the day, you know, you are an Aussie when you got to make oars out of thongs and zip ties, eh? And that's how we are, eh? I suppose if we do what we got to do and we've done it, and we'll get there.
That'd be right.
Yeah, they'll get you there. You're not going far.
Right. You get in, mate, and I'll push you out.
Right. Well, be careful she's not that stable, eh? Righto.
Want to go over here, Jack? Just have a bit of a look, eh?
Way over here.
No, go straight, walk straight.
Righto.
We better not go too close to that wall. We don't rock hitting us, eh?
No.
We had to be very careful in that boat. We didn't want to go too close to the wall because There's all little fault lines through it. They can slab off.
But to reach the fault line where the opal forms, they have no choice.
Oi, oi, take us into that one rock there.
You paddle so the nose goes around like that. He needs to get his oaring skills a bit more better, but he'll end up going like that all the time.
I want to get in there, mate.
We're getting in there. I told you that.
Hey, look at the colour there, Jack. Look. Oi, oi.
Right.
In here, look at the pipe. See the green?
With access difficult, Aaron's only targeting the rocks he thinks may contain opal.
This tells you the level's still live.
You lose it.
You got to break every rock. You might think for a while that level ain't producing, and next minute it'll turn it on and there's a rock.
We've got to try and find a little parcel to keep us going, mate. Hit the thing.
Colour.
What's the plan, mate?
It's not going to go too close where there's too much bubble, say.
No. I've got a wild enough looking head as it is without one of them dropping on me, mate.
Why don't we go in there and we'll dig into that big rock over there?
No, we're nearly there, mate.
Yeah. You want to stay in the boat and I'll go and dig?
Yeah, I don't care.
We'll spin me around. Stay in the boat, son.
Yeah, I will, mate.
Bit of colour, mate.
Show me. It's still blue, eh?
Yeah.
Just goes to show, mate, don't throw the towel in, eh? When you go bush like that and you get the big opener up and there's colour in there, the old heart gets humming a bit, eh?
Geez, they're nice rocks here, Jack.
Well, it's not bad, eh?
Bit of green.
There's a little bit of blue and everything in there, eh?
I know, mate.
Bit of green, everything like that. I do really want to see Melbourne go ahead in this game, mate. Yeah. That's his dream, mate, that's doing this stuff, and hopefully he doesn't lose out. I don't think he will. He'll get there.
You know, it gives you self-confidence and motivation and a bit of payday, eh?
Yeah, we better park off before this bad boy gets too much water in her, eh?
Mate, the oar's working all right anyway.
Yeah, one is mine.
I go hard, Jack, and beat you.
We're coming in hot.
Give it a what? Whatever we get for, Jack, you can have half, mate.
Oh, I'm not too worried about that, mate.
I'm just trying to put a bit of a carrot in front of you. That's our best bit, but it's blue, not the best colour.
See the green in there?
Oh, mate, that's proper colour there, eh, that little place. It's sort of like black opal. That's the best stone. I'm hoping that cuts. Well, Jack, I reckon we'd definitely get $500 for that in town. To a buyer.
Aaron and Jack have found blue-green Boulder Opal. It's only small and still in the rough, making its value approximately $500.
At the end of the day, we got enough to get me back out there.
It wasn't a waste of time, it was good.
Thanks for the hand,
Very
mate.
good. Nah, it's all right, eh?
Thanks for the hand, mate.
It's enough to get Aaron's excavator fixed so he can finally drain the pit.
In the big picture, in the next few weeks, I'd like to go up there and put a trench in with the excavator, and that'll stop the water going into the big pit. Bit like it gets a few bucks out in the next few weeks. That's a big rock, Greg.
Yeah, we've got to keep an eye on them.
Ah!
Oh, we found a boogie egg.
Greg, I reckon they might be big places.
That's right, yeah. Blue.
Blue and purple and green, Greg, eh? That's good to see. Hey, Greg?
Yeah, bloody oath.
Put in the lucky bucket, mate.
It's got to go in the lucky bucket.
It's a sign the claim might be about to deliver, but they've already promised to help a fellow miner.
We're ready to go, mate.
Yeah.
We're going to stop mining. We've got to go and give our mate a hand because he's got to put these tyres on his dump truck. That's stopped him from mining. It's not ideal timing for us at the moment because we want to get through this ground, but we help each other out here. Get him digging too.
They'll be heading 30 kilometres into the bush to the camp of opal miner Charlie Prodanov. Charlie's 50-ton dump truck has 2 one-ton tyres, damaged beyond repair.
Yeah, we're gonna fix this, put the tires on, we'll be all right.
Aaron and Greg have already picked up the replacements.
We'll just take the backhoe and we'll take them over there and give him a hand to put them on.
Yeah, bring it over.
Give it over, Greg. That'll do it, mate. She's not going to go anywhere.
Greg and Aaron's mercy mission, helping mining neighbour Charlie, is hanging in the balance.
Watch out. Danger, danger.
Charlie's dump truck needs 2 new one-ton tyres so he can get back mining. But Aaron and Greg have already lost over half a day's valuable mining time. And counting.
Get out the road. It's gonna go. It's gonna go. She gone. Bam.
Stay there, stay there, stay there. Nearly stayed there. Wild operator.
The wild operator, all right.
Chain slipped off the tooth, yeah. We just stay the way. Watch out.
Watch out.
Ready to get out the way any time.
Yeah.
You know, these machines, they're like us. They're a bit in the age, old, and every day some bloody thing breaks down. Not every day, but every second day.
Wild operator Charlie steps down to make way for Aaron in the backhoe.
Let's work out how they go on.
With a loading capacity of 2 tonnes. It's Aaron's job to line up the 2 one-ton tyres
Keep coming.
onto 64-centimetre wheel hubs.
Gonna go up a bit. Gonna go up a bit.
Up a fraction.
But 4 different miners,
Straighten up, go back, go back.
4 different opinions on the best way to do it.
Down. You have to turn the tire once more.
I've got 3 telling me. Yep.
Okay, well, get the crowbar.
Keep coming.
Get Charlie out of there.
I think we are nearly there.
1 inch down.
No, he's right down now.
We're on the ground. It looks fairly good to me, Charlie.
Right. All right, spot on.
You reckon?
100%. Yeah, she's on. Oh.
She's in.
Hang on, let me see. Yeah, we are here.
It's taking a bit longer than we thought, but we're slowly getting there.
Next, a 19-kilogram steel spacer goes on to separate the 2 tyres.
We'll get back on Opal tomorrow. I'm going to help our mates out.
Yeah.
At last,
Happy.
Charlie can get back to moving dirt. But for Aaron and Greg, helping a neighbour in need has come at a cost.
2-hour jobs turn into 10 hours. That's what it's usually like out here.
Thank you very much, gentlemen.
No worries,
For helping
mate.
us out.
We're going to get going too.
Yeah.
Six
6 weeks into the season, Greg and Aaron have finally hit good opal.
Oh, I can't see colour from here.
Good colour, Aaron.
Looks all right from here, mate.
Oh, shut it down.
Shut it down.
Shut it down.
Oh, here's a little bit of him. Oh, colour in the face.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, what a nice rock, mate.
It's their first taste of real colour this season.
Colour in the face.
Colour in the hair, mate. Have a look at that.
That's a proper straw pattern, I think, Aaron.
Yeah, mate.
See, it's all like that. That is top gem crystal.
Queensland.
Straw pattern, Queensland, Boulder, Opal.
Opalton.
Beauty.
Opal. Flaked off there.
Oh,
and there's
colour
another-
in the face. Look at that.
Flaked off and there was another glitter.
Yeah.
Straw pattern today.
I have to try and get the whole rock out in one hit.
Knock her out, mate.
Knock her out, knock her out.
Might be a big cookie.
You ready?
He's a right rock. Look at the back of him. Got the pipes, got everything.
No point rolling it over, we'll just...
Yeah, I think so.
That's that piece, yeah.
Yeah. That was it,
That's
mate.
nice colour, eh?
Every rock's one step closer.
That's
to paying-
right.
Paying the bills, getting ahead.
That's it.
Cool. Groovy.
They'll take the rock back to camp and cut it open to see if there's more hidden inside.
Greg's a very good cutter. He's been cutting for 35 years, more, 40 years that I know of. He was just cutting when he was 16.
I reckon I'll chop him here, Aaron.
Right, mate. That's a nice colour.
Isn't it?
Greg will use a masonry cutter with a diamond tip cutting blade.
Real McCoy.
Water will cool the blade. For Greg, this is the moment when the true value of a rock is revealed.
I like cutting oval. You get to know exactly what you found and what you got to sell. But if you sell it in the rough, you haven't got an idea what you're selling at all.
Their hope is that the opal has produced not only on the surface, but deep within the ironstone, making their find all the more valuable. The opal doesn't run all the way through, but what they have is stunning.
Handle it a lot better.
Yeah, now you can hold one end. It didn't travel far, actually, it travelled here. It's a stripper opal bearing rock in there.
It's gem quality crystal Boulder Opal, blue-green in colour with flashes of purple, yellow, orange and red. It's in the rough, and they estimate they have 20 carats. Its approximate wholesale value is $8,000, bringing their total so far to $10,000.
Do more saw and we go to the thinner blade. That's good enough for now anyway. And it's beautiful colour.
The Boulder Boys have spent the season working for a 30% cut of opal found on Badlands, a 120-acre lease owned by Chris and Eric Hume.
How are you, Eric, Chris?
Aaron has got a commitment to pay back a loan to Eric, so he needs to have a successful year this year.
Aaron owes mine owner Eric $80,000. To clear the debt and survive the off-season, the Boulder Boys still need to find almost $120,000 worth of opal.
Started off looking all right, but the level more or less went dead over there where we found the opal at.
We've ended up back near the camp where Kerry Jackson found a reasonable amount of opal, yeah, good quality opal.
20 years ago, original Badlands owner Kerry Jackson made his fortune working the claim.
They found some very good opal here, around $1 million worth. One of the best stones in 2 foot under the ground. We get the mullock off that, that's only 2 foot. So I'm thinking that's where Kerry got his opal from, in this area here. I think he's coming over, so he might be able to help us out a bit and give us a rundown, eh?
It'll be good to find out exactly what they did and which levels we're carrying.
They spent 10 years here, they'd know it better than us. Oh, hear that thunder on?
Well, I think we're going to get wet.
Look at them clouds coming in, Ron.
Over the summer months in Queensland, monsoonal storms can bring 10 centimetres of rain in a single day, creating hazardous working conditions, shutting down the season.
As long as it don't rain too much.
The weather from now on is going to get a little bit dicey. We end up losing another day or two. We can't afford to lose a day or two right now. I think there's a bit of rain coming.
Windstorm too, eh?
Oh, yeah. Hey, not much we can do about it.
No, that's right, mate.
Not much.
Mother Nature, mate.
Yeah.
You get over 4 inches, you're stuck for a week.
Kilometre away that was.
What is it, Paddy? What is it, Paddy?
You go for cover, Paddy. Go for cover. Now the rain's coming. Half an inch will be all right still. Anything over?
Yeah. That'll do. Good to have rain, but not at the moment. Coming down now.
Well, today is make or break. So see how we go.
It'd be nice to put something in the bucket today and get the money sort of up a bit. I've got a debt to Eric. I'd like to pay the debt off this year. The more I can pay off, the quicker I can pay it off. I'll work my way in from the right there, mate.
All right.
Steadily.
Aaron and Ron are pushing body and soul to the limit.
What's in, Ronnie?
Working around the clock to try and find the $120,000 needed to pay off debt and survive the off-season.
Not much rock at the moment, Ron, eh?
No. Yeah. The Opal come, the Opal go.
Eric might turn up Saturday and that'll say that's it. Shut shop. He was talking about it last week when he was here.
Everything's possible.
Yeah, once I thought I knew everything I know, all, mate.
All right, Aaron. You're starting to lose the plotsky.
No.
You're getting a heat meltdown.
Yeah, come and do this crap.
Oh, doesn't matter, we're going to go through. You just don't know, Aaron.
I do know, Rod. I've dug a bit of opal, mate.
When you're ready. That's right. Whoa! Nice lines!
Oh, give me a look. I've got to see
There,
this.
they're lines. Got blue, green, purple. Yep.
It's a nice trace.
It's a good start.
Yeah, yeah. Nice greasy rock up this end.
You know, I get the feeling we're going to be stripping that corner out, Aaron.
I'll give it a crunch, eh?
Take slithers. We don't want to miss nothing. Whoa, 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 whoa!
Hey!
Colour! Yeah, look at that.
Mate, there's more on the ground there, Rod.
Yeah, I know.
Look at that.
Whoa!
Yeehaw! There's got to be some in there, Ron. We'll just come onto it nest.
Hey, that's nice colour.
Say that in the bucket, mate.
Yahoo! Here, high
Mate,
five!
there's more lines there, mate. Oi.
Bloody
Look
hell.
at that.
Hey, that's bloody straw pattern, Aaron. Up, up, up. Look, couple more pieces. Brilliant colour. Oh, there's another one.
It's his brother, eh?
Isn't that nice?
Got to be more there, Ron.
You're right, there's more there. Wow. And the mother over there.
Another one.
Baby, look at that.
Now that's red.
That's red.
That's $1,000 a carat, that stuff. Just about when you're ready to throw the towel in, too. I've nearly had enough of this. Nice, Ron.
Radio. Whoa! We did it!
Nice.
Aaron and Ron have Boulder Opal. Blue-green with flashes of red. It's in the rough, and there's 2.8 kilograms.
There is red in them little lines.
Yep.
Found some nice colour this week. I think we done the right decision by going back to where we went to.
$80,000 in debt to mine owners Chris and Eric Hume. Aaron hopes there's enough opal to finally repay it.
Here's Chris, mate.
All right.
How's it going, boys?
Hey, good, Chris. How about yourself?
Yeah, not bad, not bad.
We found a bit of opal since you've been gone, mate.
Oh,
How
good,
are
eh?
you?
Like to see that,
Yeah.
to see that. Nice flash to it, isn't it?
It
Oh,
is.
and it rolls red.
It
Yeah,
does.
in
it
that
does.
blue.
Red
Yep.
into gold.
Yeah, it's nice.
It is,
That's going to make a really nice pendant stone.
isn't it?
Yeah.
And we've got quite a few like that. Got them running,
That's almost polish it as it is.
isn't it?
In the rough, as it is.
Well,
If you sold the whole lot as a parcel, I reckon you'd get 30.
yep.
Yep,
30 for the lot.
yep.
Will sell. There's
Yeah.
no worries there.
Yep.
But I think we're going to get them made into cut stones. The problem is, it's going to take longer to sell, but we're looking at probably an extra 50 grand.
I'm not in no hurry, Chris.
Yeah.
No, that's all right. We're taking this long now. What's the rush?
That's it.
And I think we'll just call it quits for the year.
No worries, mate.
No worries.
Good
All
year,
right,
mate.
buddy,
Good year.
No worries.
No worries.
Good
No
year,
worries.
Ron.
Good year.
Good year, mate.
Yep.
Bit of luck, we'll have another one next year, mate.
With their share of $24,000, Aaron and Ron's season total is $56,750, well short of their target. Half the money will go towards paying off Aaron's debt.